Just down the road from Eastern Michigan University lies a local hotspot for coffee and conversation. Cross Street Coffee is a favorite for Ypsilanti residents, although many remember it as the Ugly Mug. Jacob Carroll sat down with us to talk about the business and the recent name change. Jacob's been with Cross Street Coffee for about a year and a half and now serves as the roaster and director of coffee.
So the coffee shop, the Ugly Mug, opened in 2004. It's family owned. Directly before it was a gas station. Before that, it was a place called the Mud House, another coffee shop that a lot of people know. But before that, for a long time, it was a Greyhound bus station. Like a lot of people, if they come in and they haven't been in Ypsi for like a long time, if they went to Eastern, they'll be like, I remember when this was a Greyhound bus station. The people who opened up, it's a family who's lived in Ypsi for a long time. Their son, Zach Rye, opened up the shop in 2004 after he went out to the West Coast to learn all about coffee and third wave coffee stuff. So like the first era, the first wave is kind of like when people were first thinking about coffee in a cool way, and that's, they were being really scientific about stuff, and like that's when Chemexes and pour-overs started happening way back then. Second wave coffee is when these people saw that maybe there's something here with coffee, maybe this can be a thing. So they took it and they kind of made it on this mass scale, and coffee turned into a little bit of a commodity. And third wave coffee, which has started kind of in the 90s, early 2000s, is about putting coffee back on this level where it used to be, and bringing out the specific flavors that each coffee has, and really respecting the coffee for what it is. The Ugly Mug, as a third wave coffee shop, has always been like about education and about bringing coffee to people and like teaching people about what coffee can be. And a lot of times people come in and they have this idea of coffee and they're looking for answers to these questions that they might have, and you get to talk to them about, this is how we do it, this is the science behind it, this is what's happening. It's just awesome. A lot of people who come in here are either students here, or we get a lot of students from Ann Arbor, we get a lot of teachers. I get my coffee from like all over the world. I just got a few bags in from Brazil, Rwanda, Sumatra, and Burundi, and some decaf from Mexico. So on our menu, we offer a full traditional Italian menu. We have espresso drinks, we have espresso, macchiato, cortado, latte, cappuccino. We also offer an extensive range of like pour-over options, all the coffees that we have in stock. And we have a few specialty lattes. We have like a Milky Way, El Diablo, Cafe Miel, and Mexican latte. We have events. We have radio hosts come in. We have guest artists come out on the patio in the summer when it's nice. We're having a singer-songwriter event. We're going to be bringing back some like board game nights and stuff, so that'll be cool. So like chess, checkers, maybe like a euchre tournament or something. Our hours during the week, we're open from 7 to 8, and on the weekends we're open from 8 to 8. The name change and the rebrand kind of thing, there's a couple different reasons. One, because there's a whole bunch of Ugly Mugs all over the place, so it's kind of hard license-wise for stuff. But also, the shop has been open since 2004, and since then, there's been a lot of people who've come through, and every person kind of leaves their own mark. And it's a beautiful mosaic of, a community, but it's hard to set down goals and pursue those goals when there's so many different things going on. So we talked to someone, we brought them in to see, these are the things that we want to do, mainly educate the community and bring a really great product. And how can we achieve that? And it was just focusing in on what we want and getting a clear picture so that our customer base really knew what we were about.
You can connect with Cross Street Coffee by visiting them on the web at cross-street-coffee.space or on Instagram and Facebook at Cross Street Coffee.